Imagine a world where every major decision from a global superpower sends shockwaves across the planet. From shifting economic policies to sudden diplomatic shakeups, international relations are constantly evolving, forcing nations to adapt. One such defining moment came when the United States, under President Donald Trump, implemented a series of aggressive policies: trade wars, tightened immigration laws, and an America First doctrine. These policies didn't just impact the U.S., they sent ripples across the world, forcing many countries to reassess their strategies. But here's the twist. While some nations struggled, others seized the opportunity to strengthen their alliances, build economic resilience, and find new paths forward. In this video, we're diving deep into the 10 countries that stood with Canada against Trump, forming strategic alliances, and navigating through the storm of shifting U.S. policies. Make sure to watch till the end, because some of these nations might surprise you. Starting at number 10. Number 10, United Kingdom. When Trump's tariffs and unpredictable trade policies disrupted North American markets, United Kingdom saw an opportunity. Post-Brexit, Britain needed to forge new trade routes. Strengthening economic ties with Canada became a priority. UK swiftly initiated bilateral trade talks with Canada, streamlining customs procedures and encouraging British businesses to diversify supply chains. Result: a 15% boost in exports from Canada to the UK, particularly in aerospace, pharmaceuticals, and renewable energy. Partnership didn't stop at trade. Behind closed doors, British diplomats actively advocated for Canada in international forums, reinforcing the importance of free trade and multilateral cooperation. In an era of economic uncertainty, UK proved to be a steadfast ally, reinforcing an already strong partnership with Canada. Number 9, Germany. Amid Trump's America First policies, Germany emerged as a key supporter of Canada's economic stability. Recognizing that unstable U.S. tariffs could send shockwaves through global markets, Germany stepped up with enhanced trade discussions and collaborative research initiatives. Germany's investments in Canada focused heavily on green energy and digital infrastructure. German companies provided credit lines and technical expertise to Canadian businesses struggling with market volatility. The impact: a steady 12% increase in bilateral trade and deeper integration of sustainable technologies between the two nations. Furthermore, Germany's leadership in global economic forums helped amplify Canada's concerns about protectionist policies, ensuring that free trade principles remained on the agenda. Number 8, France. France wasted no time in stepping up its support for Canada in the face of Trump's economic policies. Recognizing Canada's challenges, French officials bolstered existing trade agreements while also exploring innovative frameworks to bypass U.S. tariffs. The biggest winners? Canadian industries in luxury goods, aerospace, and technology. Beyond economics, France used its diplomatic weight in international organizations to push for open trade and multilateral cooperation. The result? Bilateral trade between France and Canada saw an annual growth of nearly 10%, and deeper cultural ties were fostered through academic exchanges and sister city programs. By combining strong economic partnerships with cultural diplomacy, France ensured that its relationship with Canada remained strong and mutually beneficial. Number 7, Japan. Trump's unpredictable tariff policies sent ripples through global supply chains, but Japan was quick to step in and offer Canada both economic and technological support. Recognizing the potential for disruption, Japan initiated high-level discussions to create alternative supply chains in robotics, automation, and advanced manufacturing. Japanese tech giants partnered with Canadian innovators, leading to a remarkable 14% increase in Japanese investments in Canadian infrastructure and technology. These investments provided stability for Canada's automotive and agricultural sectors, helping mitigate economic uncertainty. But Japan's support wasn't just economic. Diplomatically, Japan championed free trade on the global stage, reinforcing the value of strong international partnerships in times of upheaval. Number 6. Australia. With a shared history of navigating global economic challenges, Australia quickly positioned itself as a crucial ally to Canada during this period of uncertainty. High-level economic and diplomatic exchanges reassured Canadian exporters about access to Asia-Pacific markets, and Australian investments in Canada surged. Sectors such as mining, renewable energy, and technology saw an 11% increase in Australian-led ventures, reinforcing stability in the face of trade disruptions. Meanwhile, Australian diplomats actively backed Canada's positions in international forums, helping shift the narrative away from isolationist policies and advocating for open markets. This combination of economic pragmatism and diplomatic backing proved invaluable in strengthening the relationship between the two nations. Number 5. Mexico. As Canada's North American neighbor, Mexico played an instrumental role in stabilizing trade flows amidst U.S. policy shifts. While Trump's tariffs threatened regional economic stability, Mexico leaned into the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, to ensure trade routes remained open. Coordinated efforts between Canadian and Mexican authorities focused on securing agricultural and automotive supply chains. As a result, trade between Canada and Mexico grew by an astonishing 133%, proving the power of regional collaboration. Beyond economics, cultural exchanges and diplomatic dialogues further strengthened this already deep-rooted partnership, solidifying Mexico's role as a key player in North American economic resilience. Number 4. South Korea. South Korea quickly recognized that Canada's economic struggles could have widespread consequences, particularly in the technology and automotive industries. To counteract the effects of U.S. protectionist policies, South Korea engaged in direct trade talks with Canada to develop alternative supply chain solutions. South Korean companies significantly increased their investments in Canadian tech startups, leading to a 12% rise in bilateral trade. But it wasn't just about business. South Korea also backed Canada diplomatically, using its influence in global economic discussions to push for open trade and collaborative strategies. This forward-thinking approach strengthened economic ties and laid the groundwork for enduring technological partnerships. Number 3. Sweden. Sweden took an innovative approach to supporting Canada during this period of economic turbulence. Recognizing Canada's shift towards sustainability, Sweden focused on fostering partnerships in green technology and clean energy. Joint ventures in renewable energy research and sustainable infrastructure projects helped offset the impact of U.S. trade restrictions. Bilateral trade between Sweden and Canada saw a steady 10% annual increase in the clean tech sector. Furthermore, Sweden actively championed Canada's position in international meetings, promoting ethical governance and open markets. This strategic alignment ensured that both countries emerged stronger and more sustainable in the face of global uncertainties. Number 2. India. India's booming economy and technological advancements made it a natural partner for Canada during this period of disruption. High-level dialogues between Indian and Canadian leaders led to groundbreaking agreements in IT, pharmaceuticals, and education. Indian tech firms collaborated with Canadian startups, streamlining supply chains and boosting efficiency. The result? Bilateral trade between Canada and India skyrocketed by 133%. But India's support didn't stop at trade. India used its diplomatic influence to promote multilateralism and open trade policies on the world stage, offering Canada crucial backing in international economic discussions. Number 1. New Zealand. At the top of our list, New Zealand emerged as one of Canada's most vocal and reliable allies. With a strong reputation for advocating free trade, environmental sustainability, and ethical governance, New Zealand actively worked to reinforce Canada's global alliances. New Zealand negotiated enhanced trade agreements, ensuring Canadian access to key markets in agriculture, forestry, and renewable energy. The result? A 15% increase in trade between the two nations. Additionally, New Zealand's diplomatic outreach helped rally global support for multilateral cooperation, reinforcing the idea that strong international alliances are the key to overcoming economic uncertainty. As we've seen, international partnerships have the power to turn adversity into opportunity. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth videos like this. Until next time, stay informed and stay inspired.